Yo guys, what's up? It's me and I'm back with my tips and tricks video series, and today we've got a request. As you can see, my boy WorldPix is asking if I would do a video actually featuring strafing, so that's what we are about to do. I will roll the clip and we are about to get into the tips. First of all guys, for those of you who actually don't know exactly what strafing is basically that when you are in a gunfight, you are shooting at someone and you want to make them miss, you actually move your character with your left joystick in order to make them over adjust their aim and just miss. But what really can't happen, and what I want to put my emphasis on, what people really do, is that, they start missing too when they start strafing, because when you move, it's basically going to throw your aim off. So what I want to recommend to all of you, if you are really used to using stock for strafing for anything, when you practice, just put it off. Learn to really aim with your right thumbstick, because I really have a bad experience with this, because I was playing a shit ton of Call of Duty MW3. And Stalker for Call of Duty MW3, it's such a powerful perk. It gives you so much mobility when you are ADSing. And what I would essentially do was that, if I got into a gunfight and I needed to adjust my aim, I would just synchronize the movement of my right thumbstick and left thumbstick in order to compensate. So what I'm trying to say is that, if you really want to be a strafe god, if you really want to outgun everybody with your strafes, you need to work on your gun skill and especially on your aim, and try to aim as much as possible with your right thumbstick. As I'm saying, bro, if you have the bad habit of aiming and trying to help adjust your aim with your left thumbstick, definitely play some bots, put off stock. Really, that's what helped me a lot and just kind of taught me to play the way I should, using my right thumbstick as much as possible for adjusting. Was that, I was just putting off stock, I was just forcing myself to put it off and just, aiming. First of all, it sucked, it was bad because I just wasn't used to it, but after some time I started to pick it up and I just gotta recommend it for everybody. So that's the main tip that you want to put your emphasis on. And right now I will answer the second part of this post or question, which essentially is how to outplay people who strafe a lot. Well, it really depends how good they are. If that's a good player who strafes, really try drop shotting, jump shotting. I think it's overall more effective than going for strafing, because strafing, in Call of Duty, in these recent Call of Duties, when, as I was saying before, stock isn't a huge difference. It definitely is a difference, but not as big as, for example, in Call of Duty MW3. I would recommend doing a drop shot, jump shot. Really try figuring out what really works best for you. Keep your aim first and I think you will be good. Essentially, you just have to be a better player, that's all I'm saying. And also, to kind of answer what to do when you meet a bad player who is trying to strafe, I actually have my own thing that I do. It's kind of risky, but most of the time I think it works. So what I'm doing sometimes when I see a really bad player trying to strafe, the thing that I will do is that, I will stop aiming, I will stop doing everything because I see they are missing. So I would just strafe out of this world, bro. I would start running here and there, doing all sorts of crazy shit. And what they will do is that, in their mind they're like, bro, I just gotta hit these bullets, he's gonna kill me and shit. And they will stop, they will literally just stop strafing, they will just stand still. And then it's that's the point where I just come in and just fucking bust them with my gun, with my ACR, and if I'm playing MW3. That's kind of the point that I'm trying to make, because a lot of people actually do this. When they start missing bullets while strafing, they will stop. They will start standing still. And that's the worst part. Even if in Call of Duty IW, where, the preferred way to go is jump shotting, if you start missing bullets, you just can't stop, basically. That's all I'm saying. Because if you stop, you are going to be an easy target for the enemy, and you don't want that happening. So I feel like I've said pretty much everything. If you have any further questions about this topic, if you have another topic that you want me to cover in a next episode, definitely post them down in the comments. Guys, I want to thank you for watching all the way to the end of this episode. You can also check out these other videos you can see on screen, and I will see you with my another upload.